Cummings is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Cummings digs in now. A lot of clutch hitting recently, averaging more than 2 RBI per game in the last 10.
That's inside. Ball.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Runner at second with 2 down. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's the 1-1.
You got that one. Attaboy.
And a base hit right there. Holds up, forced to stop at third. Really loud contact there, and it goes back to what I'd been saying about thinking up the middle. Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB. Have you got problems with polecats? Are you fussing with ferrets? Do stoats have you stumped? Then you ought to call Ralph's Weasel Emporium, the experts for all your vermin needs. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And the throw, nicely done for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Zach.
1 out and the base is empty.
Now batting,
Cummings,
the center fielder,
1 for 2.
Francis Cummings.
Away, big.
And a base hit. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Francis Cummings.
Now batting,
nobody out
center
and a
fielder,
runner at first.
Francis
Pitcher will want to keep
Cummings.
this on the ground for the double play. In the air to center, George under it. And there's 1 away. Two out, and
Now
both the
batting,
tying and
catcher,
go-ahead runs are
Nelson.
aboard.
Ian Ropes.
On the ground to the left, Cruz. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard. This one is over. This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job. Francis Cummings is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Francis Cummings. This is a prime opportunity right here.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Fouled off. He was late. Bases loaded and nobody out, so the hitter is turning the screws on the pitcher. Make him beat you, or wait for him to serve up a meatball. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, right field. Hauls it in, one away. In a bases-loaded spot like that, it's easy to get greedy and swing for the grand slam. But come out of your mechanics, and you might wind up with an outcome like that one. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Big Kale Soda, with more protein and fiber than any other soda on the market.
Hey, howdy, boy. Nice rip.
And the leadoff hitter aboard. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe. He was definitely geared up for it. Digging in for the hooks, Francis Cummings. 1 for 2. Out to center. George under it. And there's one down. Two away here. Next up for the hooks, Francis Cummings. Late swing, fouled it off. Two outs and nobody aboard.
Oh, you drove that
Line to right for a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the left fielder, Zach.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Francis Cummings.
Francis Cummings.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
One.
That one is absolutely pummeled. Does it have the distance? On the warning track and hauls it in. The wind definitely played a role there.
Now
off the bat, I thought that one was gone for sure. So 2 down. Digging in for the Drillers, Nelson Quiros. Right side, and this might do it. On to first. Ball game. Not the greatest game he's ever had, but he helped him get the win. Take some lessons from this one and build on it. Francis Cummings, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. First pitch coming your way next. Ralph's Weasel Emporium is your one-stop shop for all things Weasel. For this month's special offer, ask for Stuffy. Cummings really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games. Swing and a miss. They've got the 3-run lead, but they won't keep it if they don't keep pitching well and aggressively, too. Way inside. That'll back him up a bit. In the air to the right, Biddison. And there's one down. Big cut there. Tried to get under it and generate some pop, but got a little too far
the
under
left
it.
Fielder.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Center fielder, number 16, Francis Cummings.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
That's an uncharacteristic chase. He usually lays off pitches off the plate like that. The pitch.
Hi, you got that one.
And that's a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores with ease. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Francis Cummings getting ready to hit. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far.
Ball.
Some excellent pitching in this one. He's commanding everything very well. That one was in a location that wasn't going to come back to bite him. 2-0 pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Inning over. So one hit is all they get. We're through 6 full innings. The Drillers lead it 3-1. We're back here at the ballpark. Last chance for the home team. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Francis Cummings. Fastball clips the corner at the knees. That's not a pitch you want to swing at early in the count. Most likely you'll just roll over it. If you have 2 strikes on you, that's different, of course. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And that one is inside. Swing lifted to left field. It's pretty far back. Puts it away for the out. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. On the ground, this should do it. And that is the ball game. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win. Francis Cummings is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. First pitch coming your way next. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Francis Cummings. Really strong hitting performance recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in the last 5. Cummings measures 5 feet 7 inches, hitting cleanup, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Out to short. They get the third out. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. One out and the base is empty.
Number 60, Francis Cummings.
He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. The 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of that. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Now here's the 0-2. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. I'm sure he wants that pitch back. Righty comes to the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. Wow, he really got away with a mistake right there. Ripped into the outfield. And it goes just foul. Easy to see that he was ready for the heater, but a touch too early. Some very loud contact, though. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. And that's what the fans came to see. A solo shot. And they're on the board. It's a 2-1 game. This isn't a pitcher who can overwhelm hitters with velocity, so hitting your spots is essential. Because if you miss, well, you saw right there what happens when you miss. First and second here with nobody out. Cummings,
now batting,
he's already homered in this ballgame.
Francis Cummings.
This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A 3-run home run, his second of the night. And they slide in front in the 6th. It is 4-2. What a fun trip around the bases for him with the lead changing hands on that homer. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Today's action is brought to you by Hack & Landscaping, offering Ultra Grass, the grass they don't want you to have. And it's crushed to deep left. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, hustling for 2. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. Seeing the ball very well in this game. Right there, we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Taylor Young now at the plate.
Third baseman, Taylor Young.
The Drillers down to their last strike. Ground ball to short. This should do it. On to first. Ball game. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Francis Cummings, fresh off an impressive 2-home-run performance. They'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Next up for the Hooks, Francis Cummings. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. That one ripped out to left. It's carrying. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And here comes the runner. Here's the relay to the plate. The tag, safe, and they've taken the lead. 1-0. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Great swing. Not quite enough to leave the yard, but you could tell it was going to be extra bases as soon as it got over his head and left. One out and the base is empty. Cummings 60. Cracked a double the first time at bat. Swing and a ball belted left field. This one has a chance. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. That one wasn't exactly labeled, but the wind blowing out to left nearly nudged it out of here. If you're looking to bring more good vibrations into your life, then call Thad's Theremin Therapy. They've got just the right lack of touch to help you. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. That one hops against the fence. Around first, hustling for 2. In safely with a double, second of the day. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. One out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second.
Francis Cummings.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around third. The throw home, it's offline, and the run scores. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. One away
Now
and a
batting,
runner at
the
first.
catcher,
And the next
Nelson
batter, Nelson
Quiros.
Quiros. On the ground, right side, base hit.
Here we go. Hit me three.
And the lead runner has to hold on at second. Two outs, runners
Now
at
batting,
first and
the third
second.
baseman,
Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Taylor Young. In the air to right, and that should do it. The catch is made to end it. Cummings really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. 3 hits, 2 of them for extra bases. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win. And now the
Batting
center
fifth,
fielder,
the
Francis
center fielder,
Cummings.
Francis
3 hits last night, a
Cummings.
big factor in getting that win.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Out in front, ripped foul. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And they lead it. It's 2-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. 2 away, and
Center
bases are
fielder,
loaded.
number
Here's the
16,
center fielder, Francis Cummings. He's already homered in this ball game.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you.
This one absolutely clobbered. You can forget it. That's a grand slam. Blasted that one out of here. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. It's 6-0. A very efficient homer in this spot. Got a juicy offering on the first pitch and didn't miss. That was a terrific swing. He wasn't selling out for power, just looking for good contact. Well, he got that and more. Great job to put it over the wall for the grand slam. So the bases all loaded up now.
Number 16, Francis Cummings.
Hey, need you right now. Let's go, kid.
This one ripped but snagged at third base. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. 2 left on base. They lead it 6-2. Francis Cummings, the next to hit.
Fielder,
One on with
Francis
nobody out. A double
Cummings.
play would certainly change the inning's momentum.
Hey, look good. No one better. Here we go.
This one is labeled. That one's back there.
Get over.
Hits the fence. Coming around third. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Comes across to score. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Bases are empty with two away. Digging in for the hooks, Francis Cummings. And that one hammered. Should be extra bases. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Great swing on that one. Loud contact coming off the bat, and he's rewarded with the automatic double. Nice productive at bat. Nobody on and two outs. Next to bat for the Drillers, Bubba Aline. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver.